everyone. Welcome back for the ones that were in my previous class.
Hello.
Isa, is that you?
Hi, is that me?
Wow, what's the matter? You said hello so slow. Are you okay, my dear?
Yes, I'm just a little lazy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I'll
fine.
try to finish the class very fast so you can go to sleep, okay?
Don't worry.
Hello, Luana. How's it going there? How is the look tonight? Bruna, is this your first time here, Bruna? I don't remember seeing your name before.
Hello, actually, I participated in the first week, but I had a university class at the same time at this class, so I could not participate anymore, but finally I'm in vacation, so now I can participate.
I'm glad to see you back then, okay? I hope you enjoyed the class, okay?
Bruna, I
Thank
know
you.
you.
Hello, Isa.
Okay, Carol, I have already said hello. Gabriel too.
Hi, teacher.
Isa. Hi, Claudia. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. I had a
Good.
problem with my internet yesterday in the first 5 minutes in the class.
And then you disappeared, huh?
Yes, I disappeared. I can't come. I couldn't come back.
No problem. Okay. All right. Let's admit a few more students so we can start our class, okay? All right. Everyone is here except for Marcus. I wonder where Marcus is. I think he wasn't here yesterday either.
Yes, I miss Marcus.
Yes, he's a frequent student.
And Wagner.
Wagner is not here.
Yeah, Wagner's not here either. Okay. Maybe the quarantine is over. They went out to have a good time.
Perhaps.
Now I can see Luana with the hair not tied up. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I decided to prepare today's class based on a recommendation by Mario Eduardo. Mario sent me an email this morning with a beautiful song. I didn't know that song, but based on the song, I just decided to create a lesson for it, not just to give you the song, okay? So we are going to talk briefly about the new 7 wonders of the word, okay? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say the 7 wonders of the word before reading anything?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Who said no?
Me, Carol.
Okay, Carol. Who
I have
said
no
yes?
idea.
Who said yes? Luana?
Isa?
7 wonders.
Isa. Oh, Isa. I was going to ask you to explain, but you are so lazy today. Do you think you can do that?
I can't, teacher.
Can you try to tell Claro what it means, the 7 wonders of the word?
Can I say in Portuguese? I guess she can understand better.
I'll give you a choice. Since one of the wonders is in China, you can either say it in Mandarin or in English. It's up to you, baby. You decide. Okay?
I can say the Brazilian one.
No. I was talking about the number 1. It's in China. So the language spoken there is Mandarin. So you decide either Mandarin or English. What do you prefer?
I know Mandarin, but not that much.
You know English, Isa?
In English, I don't know how to say.
It starts with the great. The great.
No, but she said she can speak a little Mandarin. That's
can she?
Yeah.
Do you know English?
No!
I'm sorry, it's true.
Okay, Carol, I think
Yeah.
this is too lazy tonight to explain. So I remember when I was young, a few years ago, okay? People used to talk about the 7 wonders of the world, okay? And those were like the 7 most impressive monuments or impressive buildings that were erected by people. And in the original 7 wonders, you had the pyramids in Egypt, okay? And you also had the gardens of the Babylon garden,
Okay, I got it.
Stonehenge, okay?
Now I know.
The
Yeah,
Great
okay.
Wall. The Great
Yeah, the
Wall.
great. I don't remember
Oh,
if the
yeah.
Great Wall was in
The
it's very
Babylon.
old.
Wow.
Yes, but I don't remember if the Great Wall was in the original 7 wonders. But what happened? Around the year 2000, there was an election and people voted to elect the 7 new wonders of the world. Okay? And then the redemption, Christ in real, was elected as one of them. Understand? As well as the Taj Mahal, the Great Wall of China. Okay?
Oh, I
And
forgot how to say the Great Wall.
yes, the Great Wall of China. And
Represents
again,
everyone.
yeah, and again, the pyramids of Egypt was the only one from the old wonders that was appointed the new wonder again. Understand? Because it's really an impressive place. So
There are
here we
also
are.
the natural ones, right? The natural ones, like I don't know how to say that, but like the Niagara Falls and
Niagara Falls.
Pro.
Niagara.
Yeah.
Pro.
Niagara.
I don't know if they are included. I think it has to do with man-built constructions. Understand?
Yeah, because there are 7 that are from nature.
Yeah, that's a different
Yeah.
order. Yes, yes. Then you have some waterfalls and lakes and things like that. Okay, but here we are going to talk about the man-built wonders. So, Claudia, could you read this first paragraph for us, please? New
Sure.
7 wonders of the world.
The new 7 wonders of the road 2000-2007 was a campaign starting 2000 to choose wonders of the road from a selection of 200 existing monuments. The popularity poll was led by Canadian Swiss Bernard Weber and organized by the New 7 Earth Foundation based in Zurich, Switzerland, with winners announced on 7 July 2007 in Lisbon.
Okay. Any problem about this part, or that's okay?
That's okay.
Okay. Luana, could you please read the second paragraph?
The New 7 Wonders Foundation. Oh, wait. The New 7 Wonders Foundation said that more than 100 million votes were cast through the internet or by the telephone. Voting via the internet was limited to 1 vote for 7 monuments per person identity, but multiple voting was possible through telephone. Hence, the poll was considered unscientific, according to John Zogby, founder
Zogby.
and
Luana, every
Yes.
time you see a word that has more than 1 syllable that ends in Y, you never pronounce Y. It's always
Okay.
E.
Zogby.
Usually you only say I if it's a 1 syllable, like sky, Y, deny, okay? But if it's simply, terribly, Zogby, okay?
Okay, thank you. Founder and current president, CEO of the Utica, New York-based polling organization, Zogby International, New 7 Wonders Foundation drove the largest poll on record.
Okay, any problem about this?
Poll is like
Poll is
I
like when you make a
make like
like
survey,
a
questionnaire.
survey, yes, okay. And they did not consider this scientific because you could vote more than once by telephone, understand? And to be a
Okay.
scientific thing, a person or one individual should only be able to vote once. But you could call 1,000 times and vote for the same monument, understand? But anyway, this was considered the largest poll ever made because there were over 100 million votes casted. Okay,
Teacher, what
so
means ANSI?
what means what, Carol?
ANSI, the pool was
Hence,
considered
hence, hence.
hence.
As a consequence,
Okay,
consequently, hence is the same of as a consequence. Okay,
okay,
it's used to introduce a consequence of something.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, Isa, do you have enough energy to read the next paragraph, or it's a bit hard for you?
No, is this first one right? Or
The
second?
program drew.
Oh, second. Sorry. The program drew a wide. Just a minute.
Are you gonna read
Oh,
or
no,
not?
no, 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 I will. The program drew a wide range of official reactions. Some countries touted their finalists and tried to get more votes cast for it, while others downplayed or criticized the contest. After supporting the new Seven Wonders Foundation at the beginning of the company by providing advice on nominee selection, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, by its laws,
Bylaws. Bylaws.
bylaws, having to record all and give equal status to World Heritage Sites, distanced itself from the undertaking in 2001 and again 2007.
I thought you would never finish this. Oh my gosh.
I
Hey,
told you, I'm
what
sorry.
happened? What happened? You didn't get your tapioca of the day?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
I
Any
don't even
question
know.
about this?
What is bylaws?
Is how to explain this? Maybe Carol could explain better than me. It's all the regulations of, like UNESCO must
Legal
have
rules.
legal rules. Thank you
Oh,
for
okay.
helping me.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, the bylaws of UNESCO. Okay?
The internal bylaw, the internal regulation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See, a lawyer knows better than a teacher. Okay? Another question about this part?
Yes, what means downplayed?
Ooh la la, there comes Renato. Okay? Now,
This is
downplayed in this case or criticized, you see, it's the same. In English, Renato, especially if you ever have to take like a TOEFL or any of the Cambridge exams, read carefully because sometimes they use one word and right in front they define it. Understand? It's the case here. Some countries touted their finalists, like Brazil appointed the Christ, okay, and tried to get more votes cast for it. I remember there was a huge campaign in Brazil to vote for the Christ, while other countries downplayed or criticized the contest. That means they didn't like the idea of having this, understand? So downplayed or criticized, they are exact synonyms. In the Cambridge exams, they love doing this. They use a difficult word and right in front, or sometimes between commas, they explain the word. Understand? The meaning is right there. You just need to continue reading. But they ask you, like, what does downplayed mean? And then you go, oh my gosh, I don't know. I've never seen this word. You have to go find the word and read in the context. Okay? Another question. Understand this equal status to World Heritage Sites. heritage is like UNESCO usually appoints places that are, let's say, part of the heritage is the culture of one country. Like Paraty is considered world heritage, understand? Like Stonehenge in England is considered a world heritage, okay? Belongs to the entire country, the entire, I mean, world, okay? Not one country, okay? So they even receive some money from UNESCO in order to preserve the heritage. Okay?
Teacher, we
Yes.
can we use this word for the things that below one person when this person die, or no, or in your life the person have
Yeah,
a
the verb is to inherit. Understand?
okay,
You
inherit.
inherit money from somebody that has died. Okay?
Okay,
If you were included in his will or testament, okay?
okay.
Then you
Thank
can
you.
inherit. The word has the same origin, but here the idea is this: let's say the word inherited that. Understand? It's considered part of the word. Okay.
Okay,
Sometimes
okay.
in front of buildings that belong to this category, like a World Heritage, there is a placard. Boom. Okay, like UNESCO World Heritage. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Renato, can you read the next paragraph? The new Seven Wonders Foundation.
The new Seven Wonders Foundation, established in 2001, relied on private donations and the sale of broadcast rights and received no public funding. After the final announcement, New Seven Wonders said it didn't earn anything from the exercise and barely recovered its investment.
Okay, understand this?
Yes.
No problem here, Renato, Carol,
No, it's
Isa,
okay.
Luana, Cláudia, Raquel,
The last
Bruna. No
part,
problem.
Barely,
barely.
Yeah, barely.
barely.
Yes, that means the total amount of money they received, okay, was just about the same amount they spent in the campaign. So they
Oh.
barely recovered the investment. Barely is a negative word that is very commonly used in English, okay? And when you use it, you make the sentence a negative. Like they almost didn't recover the investment, but they recovered. It's just like, for example, my wife gave me $100 to pay something. I went to the store, I bought everything she wanted, and when I got the check, when I got the bill, the total was $99.96. I was, woof, I had barely enough money to pay. I paid, but what was left was totally insignificant. Understand the idea? And Brazilians, when they see this word, for example, I could barely pay the bill. Brazilians translate it like I couldn't pay the bill. That's not true. I could pay, but had practically no money left after paying. Understand? So they didn't receive any public funding. Okay? So they relied the entire campaign on private donations. And the money they were able to receive barely covered the investment. Understand this?
Is it used only for money or for other things also?
For everything.
Everything, okay.
Yes, like I had barely anything to eat today. I had barely anything to eat today. You can say, why? My wife was not here, so I didn't want to cook. Okay. And what did you have? I had an egg. Okay. That's it. Is
Better
this
than nothing.
enough? Is this enough food to supply a very skinny body like mine? No, 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 no,
No.
no. Understand? I needed maybe 2 dozen eggs, but I had only one. So I barely ate anything. That means I almost ate nothing. Understand the idea?
Mhm.
Okay?
Yes.
Sometimes you can tell your husband, baby, you have to go to the supermarket. We have barely anything to eat in the refrigerator. Okay? So maybe there is a bottle of water, 1 egg, and a slice of cheese. That's not enough, but there is something. Okay? Okay, Claudia.
Okay.
Raquel, can you read one part for us here, please? Although
New Seven Wonders describes itself as a not-for-profit organization, the company behind it, the New Open World Corporation, is a commercial business. All license and sponsorship money is paid to NOWC.
Okay. Any question about this or no?
No.
Okay. Bruna, can you read the next paragraph for us, please?
Yes. The foundation run to how to pronounce this? Subsequent programs. New Seven Wonders of the Nature, the subject of the subject of voting until 2011, and New Seven Wonders cities, which ended in 2014.
Okay. Understand this? Okay. So you have the new 7 wonders of the nature. Where is Niagara Falls? Maybe Iguazu Falls is also there because I like Iguazu better than Niagara. Okay.
Me too.
Me too. Iguazu is
Much
a way
better.
better.
Yes. Much, much more interesting and beautiful. Okay. But anyway, Carol, the winners are?
Sorry. The Great Pyramid of Giza, largest and oldest of the 3 pyramids at the Giza pyramids at the Giza necropolis in Egypt, and the only surviving of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world, was granted on honorary status. Okay. Ancient, it's okay? Ancient. Ancient. Okay.
Yes, ancient status word. Okay. Any problem about this or no?
No.
So here you have the winners: the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Great Wall of China, Petra in Jordan, which is an amazing place, the Colosseum in Rome. Okay. Chichen Itza, it's one of the pyramids that you have in the province of Yucatan, Mexico. Okay. I wanted to go to the top to take a picture, but my legs didn't want to go. So there was a very interesting conflict between my mind and my legs. Okay. When I looked up, my legs would say, don't go, don't go, don't go. I wanted to go, but no. Machu Picchu, it's another impressive place. Okay. And here in front, you have the date it was constructed. In English, remember, BC is before Christ and AC is after Christ. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. AD is after death or after the death of Christ. Okay. Yeah, they say before Christ and after death. Okay. And then you have the Taj Mahal in Agra, India. Yeah, that's an amazing place. And that's what is the focus of our class today. And the Christ of the Redeemer, or in Rio, that was also.
But the Christ is the youngest, huh?
Yes, yeah, 1931 after death. So it's the newest monument.
Newest.
But today, I want to talk about the Taj Mahal for some interesting reasons. Okay, I think it's an amazing place. The preservation of it is unbelievable. Whoever has been there, I think, has seen one of the greatest and most beautiful places on earth. Because Machu Picchu is amazing, great vibe, but everything is like in ruins. Okay, you just see parts of houses, parts of these, parts of that, but not the Taj Mahal that was built almost 500 years ago or more, and they have well preserved this place. But what do you know about the Taj Mahal? Do you know anything about it? Do you know why it was built? There are some
I
controversies.
think it's for his wife.
Yeah, I heard that was for his wife.
Yes,
And
it
And
was
this
Wife
built
of the
temple.
king.
out of love, understand? Because he
Ah,
loved
okay.
his wife very much. I think that's why I like it, understand? He loved his wife very much, and he wanted the best craftsman in the world to build something that would be majestic, just to show how much love he felt towards his wife. So there is a story here. Oh, as I said, I'd like to talk about one of them, one that was built out of love. And love is all we need in this crazy world we are all living in. Okay, so there is the Taj Mahal story. The male protagonist is the name of the prince. Okay, in Hindi, his name is Shah Ahan or Prince Kuran, and he built it to his wife that was named Mumtaz Mahal. That's why it's the Taj Mahal. Okay, you see, this magnificent monument that stands at the heart of India has a story that has been melting the hearts of millions of listeners since the time Taj has been visible. A story that, although ended back in 1631, continues to live in the form of Taj and is considering a living example of eternal love. It's the love story of Shah and his wife, two people from the course of history who set an exchange for the people living in the present and the future to come. An English poet, Sir Edwin Arnold, best describes it as not a piece of architecture as other buildings are, but the proud passion of an emperor's love wrought in living stones. Okay? So the story that follows next will prove why this statement is true. So I think I suggest you read these at home and we can even answer some questions about it tomorrow because as I said, Mario Eduardo, in spite of not talking to us because of a problem in his microphone output, he sent me this song which I fell in love with. And it takes place at the Taj Mahal. And the message behind it just light up my day. It's a very beautiful message, understand? So I will play the song. The name is Love is All. You have the lyrics here, but I want you to really pay attention to the introduction and to the opening of this song. I was impressed. I really like it. So I'm going to start YouTube here. Give me just a minute. If you have any question meanwhile, you can ask me, okay? Any curiosity, any fact, anything you would like to know? Nope. Okie dokie.
Sorry.
Lisa, try
Teacher is
not to
very,
sleep. Huh?
no, I'm okay. I like music.
teacher is very romantic.
Yeah, I'm always in the hope something is going to happen tonight, okay? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it's
I
loading.
just eat, so I'm not lazy anymore.
Ah, okay.
Did you have a tapioca?
I kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
A kind of.
Kind of.
Okay, I think I got it. Listen to the introduction. That was amazing, okay? I love the introduction.
Is an Indian music?
Oh, please don't do that.
I love Indian songs, just for say.
It's not
No.
Indian. It's
Thanks.
English.
No?
It's not Hindi. Yeah, it's English. But I think my YouTube is not going to work.
But is it Indian?
It's
Even though
paused, teacher. It's
Huh?
paused. It's paused.
Thank you, Isa.
Can you listen? Can you see it?
At least for me,
Yeah.
the most powerful of all. As our population increases, our planet becomes smaller and smaller. It's therefore very important.
Please pay attention to the introduction, to what the guy is saying. It is so pretty, okay? Pay attention carefully.
At least for me, love has been the most powerful of all. As our population increases, our planet becomes smaller and smaller. It's therefore very important that we all learn how to love and accept each other. And whenever that's not possible, at least learn how to tolerate one another. I learned that very valuable lesson early on in life because of changing cultures. I moved from Greece to the United States, and to this day, people ask me, are you Greek or are you American? I'm a human being, just like all of us. And then I'm Greek or American or Chinese or Indian. We must come to understand and realize that there are as many ways to live life as there are people on this planet. 2,500 years ago, Socrates said that the perfect human being is all human beings put together. It is a collective. It is a we. It is all of us together that make perfection. The next piece of music talks all about that, and I would like to dedicate it.
You see, this concert took place at the Taj Mahal, okay? He's dedicating it to the guy that originally built the Taj Mahal. And I loved what he said, especially nowadays when we see protests all over the world because of a stupid guy killed in a very stupid way, a black guy, like if the black guy was nothing. And as he said, we are all human beings, understand? So I think it's important to remember that.
To Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal, and to the architects and engineers and sculptors that loved the pieces of marble into this architectural wonder of beauty we call the Taj Mahal. And also, I would like to dedicate it to all the people in India who loved this concert into existence and thus enabling us to send a very powerful and much needed message around the world, a message of love, unity, acceptance and tolerance. The song will begin once again with our Venezuelan friend Pedro Eustache playing a 2,500-year-old Armenian instrument called the duduk. It's called Love Is All. Van Johnson.
How was it?
Beautiful song.
What a
Did you guys
voice.
like it?
Yes, teacher,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Voice
what
is
is this voice?
amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Impressive, huh? I had
What?
just a moment. It must be YouTube.
So Spanish class today?
Not nice to meet you, sir. Okay, anyway, if you like it, could you please thank Mario Eduardo because it was his suggestion. Okay,
Very
send
Thank
me
you,
an
Mario.
email.
Thank you, Mario.
Okay,
Who isn't here?
I just accepted because I really fell in love with the song. I thought it was an impressive song, beautiful scenario. Okay, the background. I had never even heard of a concert at the Taj Mahal. Okay, so I think it was a unique thing, but amazing. Okay, and it was in honor of the prince and his wife. Okay, who built that. And as I said, it's an amazing construction because it's all made of marble, white marble, understand? And it's
Yeah.
amazing because it's always clean. It never gets dirty, okay? They must clean it hundreds of times a year, okay? So I hope you have enjoyed. Tomorrow we can even talk about the words or the lyrics, if you don't understand any part, it is in today's class, and we'll finish reading the story of the Taj, okay? I hope you enjoyed the class as much as I enjoyed preparing it for you. And I hope to see you tomorrow again at the same time, and have you all a great evening, okay?
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good
Thank you,
evening.
Mario Eduardo.
Thank
It
you,
was a
teacher.
great,
Good
great
evening.
suggestion, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Have a good dinner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eduardo. Have a good dinner, teacher.